Praise the Lord. We are going to have a short and systematic studies on the book of Hebrews, which is believed to be the interpretation of the book of Leviticus in the Old Testament. I would like to bring about the background of this book in this first episode. The book of Hebrews. The book of Hebrews is one of the most profound and theologically rich book in the New Testament. It was written to encourage believers, especially Jewish Christians, to remain faithful to Jesus Christ and not turn back to Judaism. The central theme of the book is the supremacy and sufficiency of Jesus Christ. The book says that he is better than the prophets, angels, Moses, the Levitical priesthood, and the old covenant sacrifices. There are different opinions among the scholars as to who is the author of the book of Hebrews. The authorship of the book of Hebrews has been widely debated, but many early church fathers and scholars attribute it to Apostle Paul. While the book does not explicitly name its author, there is strong internal and external evidences supporting Paul as the author of this epistle. I would like to present both the internal and external evidences to the authorship to Apostle Paul. First of all, evidence from the book of Hebrews. The closing remarks match Paul's styles. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 23 and 24. The writer says, "Know that our brother Timothy has been set free, with whom I shall see if he comes shortly. Greet all those who rule over you and all the saints. Those from Italy greet you." Apostle Paul frequently mentioned Timothy as a close companion. For example, you can refer to Philippians chapter 2 verse 19 to 22, 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 2, etc. The phrase, "those from Italy greet you," what we found in 13, 23 and 24. It suggests Paul was writing from Rome where he was imprisoned. The history you can read from Acts chapter 28 verses 16 and 30 through 31. Paul often closes letters with personal greetings. Romans chapter 16 and 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verses 19 to 21, Philippians chapter 4 verse 21 to 23, etc. And secondly, Paul's emphasis on faith matches Hebrews 11. You just listen here. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Paul often emphasized faith over works, Romans 1:17, Galatians 3:11, Ephesians 2:8 and 9. The focus on justification by faith in Hebrews closely mirrors Paul's teachings in Romans and Galatians. Romans 1:17, Paul says the just shall live by faith. In Galatians chapter 3 verse 11, he says, "But that no one is justified by the law in the sight of God is evident, for the just shall live by faith." Let me close down today's lesson here, and we will continue, God willing, in the next lesson, the third point. Thank you so much for listening.